Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we learn how to solve the 5 by 5 Pyraminx cube. Uh, this cube is pretty decent to understand provided you understand the 4 by 4 Pyraminx. And I have uploaded the video of the 4 by 4 Pyraminx on my channel. So you can go through it to get a brief idea or some understanding about how we can solve this, but nevertheless you can refer to this as well, how to solve the Pyraminx. Okay, this is how it is scrambled. So the first thing we start off with is, we start off from anywhere. We first handle the tips. What are the tips here? The extreme end. So this is the tip, this is a tip, and this is a tip. So what we need to do is, we need to match this to this color. So basically this is the one to decide what comes on top, this is the one to decide what comes here, and this is the one to decide what comes here. So now since we have green, we'll rotate and get green touching green. This is blue, so we'll rotate till blue touches blue, and this is blue, so again I'll rotate. Okay, so I'm done with this phase. I'll move on to the next phase. Here this is green, so green will touch green. So we are done with the tiny tips. Okay, these were the tiny tips. All right, now after you handle the tiny tips, you are supposed to handle the little bigger ones. Okay, so now this is blue, so then this should be blue, this should be blue, or if this is yellow, this should be yellow, this should be yellow, and this also should be yellow. I'll just increase the brightness. Okay, so let's go about solving it like that. So I have yellow here, I have yellow here. So now I will rotate this part of my cube till I get a yellow. Okay, I've got it. So yellow, yellow, yellow on this face. So I'll move on to the next face. Blue, blue, blue is sorted because I shifted this blue and these two were blue. Green, green, green is sorted, and down red is sorted. All right. There may be times where your cube is at this. Okay, I need to figure out your colors. So again, yellow is here, yellow is here, which means yellow can either be here. If it is not here, then what you will do is, if it is not here, then hold these yellows here and then rotate this. Okay, so that's how I'll tell you. If yellow is here, yellow is here, we'll rotate and see, is yellow here? No. Is yellow here? No. Which means, and it's not here. So if it is not here, then hold your yellow here, hold your yellow here, and rotate. Yeah, see, yellow is here, you got your yellow here. Now twist this bigger chunk, the slightly bigger chunk here down, the slightly bigger chunk down. So your yellow here is sorted. Put that here. Blue is sorted, red is sorted, and green is sorted. All right. So we finished setting the tiny tips. We began with the tiny tips and then we moved on to these little bigger ones. Okay, fine. After this, choose a color of your choice. All right, your choice. Which face do you want to deal with while solving the cube? So for example, if I want to solve the blue face, all right, so this is, you have to look at the tips, you have to see the tips, like this blue tip now as this, this is the tip, this is the tip, and this is the tip. So keep that blue down. Okay, keep that blue down. Now hold your cube in this manner. I'll have to adjust my screen so maybe you can see it better. Hold your cube in this manner, where your blue is down and the other color along with blue is on top. Okay, now hear me out carefully. Down we have blue, and on top right now we have green. All right, which is look at this line, which is the centerpiece, the main centerpiece of this line, which is the main centerpiece here, this one. But we are not solving this first. The rule is that we will solve the piece which is exactly to the right of the main center and which is exactly to the left of the main center. Okay, so that is our target. Okay, so where will we find this piece? We will find this piece in line number, this is line number 1, this is line number 2, and this is line number 3. So in line number 1, okay, I'm just calling piece, this as piece 1, piece 2, piece 3, piece 4, piece 5, piece 6, and piece 7. All right. So in line number 2, it is either piece number 2 or piece number 6. All right. So we'll check whether that's how it is. We are looking for blue and green in combo. Is this blue and green? So you have to check it like that. All right. Is this blue and green? No. So just rotate the cube. Is this blue and green? No. Rotate the cube. Is this blue and green? No. Rotate. So we don't have a blue and green. Correct. So okay, so we didn't find it in line number 2. Now we'll go to line number 3. Line number 1, line number 2, line number 3. In line number 3, it should be piece number 2 or piece number 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it should be piece number 2 or piece number 4 in line 3. Okay, so we look, this is piece number 2. So we'll hold it like that. Is this blue and green? No. We'll rotate. Is this blue and green? No. We'll rotate. Is this blue and green? No. So we did not get it. Okay. So with blue down and green on top, we didn't get. Which means what we can do is we can just reverse the color scheme. Green down and blue on top. Okay. We have just reversed the color scheme. Green down, blue top. Same rule. It will be on line number 2, either piece number 2 or piece number 6, or in line number 3, piece number 2 or piece number 4. So now we look. Piece number 2 is here. So let's put my finger along. Here I found it. Here it is. Green and blue. All right. Now I found the piece. It is green and blue. But blue has to first come to the blue house. So I'll bring the blue to the blue house. Okay, I did that. I'll restore my tips so there's no confusion. Now blue is on which side? Right hand side. Okay, so I will bring, because it is on my right hand side, can you see the half part of my cube, this half portion of my cube? I'll take that up. Okay, the left side up, the left, exact left half portion up. All right. Now this green will come to the greenhouse. This green will come to the greenhouse. Okay, and now I'll bring this down. I will restore my tips. Okay, so blue and green, oops, sorry, where is it? Oh, sorry, it has already come down. I'm so sorry. It has come down. Okay. So we were solving our blue and green. Okay. So now I'm bringing back my blue to the lower face. Okay. So this side is done. This side is already done. After you solve these two, you can put the main centerpiece. So blue down, green on top. So we are looking for a blue and green. That piece you will find in which line? I'll tell you. 1, line 2, line 3. You will find it in line number 3. Either the first one, piece 1, or 2, 3, 4, 5. Piece 1 or piece 5. Alright. It will be either piece 1 or it will be either piece 5. So let's rotate. Yes, it is a blue and green. But see, the green is here. Green has to be in the greenhouse. So we'll bring green to the greenhouse. I'll restore my tips. Okay. Now I'll take again my exact half part of the cube, left side of the cube up. Because it is on my right hand side, I'm taking my left side up, exact half. Okay, I'll bring this blue to enter this blue house, and because I brought my left hand side up, I'm bringing it down again. So see, I've got my green and blue, and I'll restore my tips. Okay, after you do this, we'll fill in these pieces. Now these are left, so they will be in the first line, second line, piece number 1, okay, or piece number 7. Piece number 1 in the second line, these pieces they can be in the second line, piece number 1 or piece number 7. So we'll see, looking for a blue and green. Is it blue and green? No. So rotate. Is it blue and green? No. Rotate. No. So it's not here. All right. If it is not over here, then you go to line number 1, line number 2, line number 3, line number 4. You go to line number 4. If it is not in the second line, piece number 1 and piece number what did I say? 7. If it's not in the second line, piece number 1 and piece number 7, you go to the 1, 2, 3, fourth line, piece number 1 or piece number 3. Fourth line, piece number 1 or piece number 3. Okay. So here it is blue, green and blue. Green is already in the greenhouse and it is on the left hand side. But because it is on a higher level, I will take the extra chunky part of my cube. I'll take the chunky part of my cube, the right hand side. The right hand side has to go up, but the extra chunky side will go up because it is on the higher level. So I'll take the right hand side up. I'll bring this blue to the blue house and I'll bring the right hand side down and I'll restore my tip. So we don't have another green and blue with blue down, green on top. So what we'll do is we'll again just reverse the colors, green down, blue on top. Now we look in this line, second line, piece number 1. Is it green and blue? No. Okay, here it is. Now this is green and blue, but blue has to enter the blue house first. Okay, now it is on my right hand side, which means I'll bring my left hand side up. I'm bringing the small one. Why? Because it is on the lower level. Because it is on the lower level and on the right hand side, I'll bring my left hand side up. And why the tiny side? Because it is on the lower level. So I'll bring my left hand side up. I'll have this green enter the greenhouse and I'll bring this down and I will restore my tips. Okay, so you see our entire blue green line is sorted. Now in the same way I'll deal with the blue and red. Okay, blue down, red on top. We'll start filling these pieces. As you see, we have a blue and red, but this one is flipped. So what I'll do is I'll first take it out of the way. How will I take it out of the way? The exact half part of my cube, I'll take it up. Then you see the pieces over here. I'll take it out of the way. I'll bring it down and I'll just undo my move. Okay, I got my blue and red. Fine. Now this side needs to be a blue and red. So again, look at this red and blue. It's over here itself. So red is in the red house. It is on the left hand side. So I'll take the exact right hand side up, exact half right hand side up. Okay, this blue has to come here and now it comes down and I will, okay, after doing this we need to fix in this blue and red. So it will be either here or here. So let's rotate and look. Yes, we found it. Red is in the red house and it is on the left hand side, which means I'll bring my right hand side half up. This blue comes to this blue. I'll bring my right hand side down and I will restore my moves. Okay. Now we are left with these two pieces. Again we have this, but it is a flipped piece, so I'll first take it up. I'll take it out of the way and I will undo my move, and luck by chance this has fallen in place. Okay, I'll bring the red to the red house. Okay, now again we have a red and blue. This red, oh, my screen is, something is happening to my screen. Okay, this red is on my left hand side, so I'll bring the tiny right hand side up. Because it's on the lower level, the tiny right hand side up. This blue comes to the blue house and bring it down. I'll restore my moves. So our blue green with blue red is done. You have to keep checking, because sometimes if you do a move here, you might once in a while end up removing a piece, so keep checking. Okay, now over here blue and yellow. So again we'll have to look in this second line. It's here, right here. Now yellow is in the yellow house, it's on the left hand side, so the half part of my cube, I'll take it up, right hand side up. Okay, because it's on the left, I took my right hand side up. This blue comes to the blue house, I'll bring my right hand side down and I will restore my moves. Okay, so blue yellow is done here. Now I'll have to look for another blue yellow. Is it blue yellow? No. Is it blue yellow? No. Is it blue yellow? Yes, it is. Now it is blue and yellow, but is yellow in the yellow house? No, it's a flipped one. So first I'll get the yellow to the yellow house. I did that. Now yellow is on the right hand side, which is why I'll take the left hand half up, left hand side half portion up. I did that. Now this blue enters the blue house. Okay, and because left hand side was brought up, it will be down, and I will, okay, now this luck by chance, it has happened to be in place. Now we'll have to fit these pieces. They'll be either here, if not here, then over here. So we'll look. Yellow blue, it is already there. Yellow is on the left hand side on the lower level, which is why the lower level right hand side goes up. And again something happening to the color. This blue comes to the blue house, and then we bring our right hand side down and we undo our move. Again we have a yellow and blue, but then yellow is not in the yellow house, so first we'll bring yellow to the yellow house. Now yellow is on the right hand side, which is, and on the lower level, which is why the tiny left hand side goes up. This blue comes to the blue house and the tiny left hand side comes down. So now you see your entire blue with green, your entire line of blue with red, and your entire line of blue with yellow is sorted. This takes care of your blue face. All right, don't look at this and this. 1 2 3 4, don't look at these colors, they just happen to be for now. Hang on. Now the next thing which you are going to solve is this portion of the cube. So we'll solve line, this is the first line, line 1. Line 2, we are solving piece number 2 and 6. Line 2, piece number 2 and piece number 6 is what we are going to solve. Alright, so let's do that. For this, what is the first thing which we'll do is, I will, this portion of the cube, can you see this portion? I will rotate this to see various possibilities. And see, now my tips are disturbed, so every time I will just restore my tips. Now this is yellow and this is green. So when I moved this level, yellow is in the yellow house and green is in the green house. So very good. One what do you say, one piece is taken care of. Now I'll move on to the next. This is green, this is red. Look at this. This is green and this is red. So we need a green and red here. Green is there but red is not here. So this is a wrong piece. So in such a case, what we should do is that piece you will find over here. So what level is that? Level 1, level 2, level 3. Level 3 piece number 2. Look at it. Level 1, level 2, level 3. In level 3 it is piece number 2. Okay, if not piece number 2 then piece number 4. All right, if not piece number 2 then piece number 4. On level 3 piece number 2 or piece number 4 will fit over here. Okay, so what's the color? Green and red. So green is in the greenhouse. It is on the left hand side. So I will bring my right hand side, my exact right hand side down. So right down, and you see this part of the cube, I'm putting my fingers over it, so I bring that part. I shouldn't bring just this is not required. I'm supposed to bring the part where that green and red is. So that right down I did. Now left down, that half part I did up. So right up, and then this chunky part which I had taken left up. Okay, so small right down, big left down, small right up, big left up. After doing it you will notice something has happened here. Oh my god, my green and sorry, my blue and green are disturbed. What is this? Don't worry, you just have to ensure that green enters the greenhouse. Green is on the right hand side, so I'll take my chunky left hand side up. Blue enters the blue house and the chunky left hand side down. So your green and red is also sorted, and your line is also restored. So look, you have your this yellow green this side which is sorted, your green red which is sorted this side. Now we'll move on. Now there is a red here and a yellow here. Again, red is in the red house, but this is green, which means it's a wrong piece. So now what should we do? We need a red and yellow. So which line are we supposed to look? 1, 2, 3. Line 3, piece number 2 or piece number 4. So it should be a red and yellow combo. So I see red. Okay, yellow, very good. Red is in the red house. So we'll put our finger here, so we know that this is the piece we need to handle. So it's because it's on the left hand side, the right half part. So right down, big left down, right up, big left up. That disturbs our blue and red. So I'll bring red to the red house. Now because it's on the right hand side, I'll bring the chunky left part up. Blue joins with blue and it comes down. So our green red here and red yellow here is also sorted. So now look, we have yellow red matching yellow red, we have yellow green matching yellow green, we have green red matching green red. So everything which we as planned is figured out. Now after doing this, what we'll do is we'll fit these pieces. Can you see these here? Line 2, piece number 1 and piece number 7. Line 2, piece number 1 and piece number 7 have to be taken care of. So what color? Let's start with this only. Green and red. So I need a green and red. Now see, green is in the greenhouse, but this side is not red, so it's a wrong piece. So I'll find that piece in this line. Okay, in this line. So what is this line? Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4. In line 4, piece number 1 or piece number 3. Okay, line 4, 1 2 3 4, piece number 1 or piece number 3. So we are looking for a green and red. Is this green and red? No, rotate. Is this green and red? No, rotate. Is this green and red? Yes. So green is in the greenhouse. It's on the left hand side but on the higher level. So please remember that. Okay. So because we are going to fit this one, so and we have to bring the right hand side out because it's on the left hand side higher level. So the tiny right hand side down, write down that chunk where that piece is at. Okay, big chunk, left down, right up, and that big left up. Now that again disturbs your green, blue and green. So first get green to the greenhouse. Green is on the right hand side and on the higher level, which is why the chunky left hand side goes up. Blue enters the blue house and the chunky left goes down. And I will just restore my tip. Okay, so my green red is sorted here. Okay, now what about this red yellow? I need a red and yellow over here. So again I have to look in line 1 2 3 4, line 4, piece number 1 or piece number 3. Okay, so piece number 1, red and yellow. Now look, there's another red and yellow here. So if you would say, no, I'll do this. No, you can't, because it is a red and yellow. Red has to be in the red house, which is why we are going to choose only this piece. So red is on the left hand side but on the higher level. So remember that big thing, that big left down will happen. All right, I'll put my finger there. So the tiny right down, left down, tiny right up, chunky left up. My blue and red is disturbed. First red enters the red house. Now because red is on the right hand side, so we'll bring the chunky left hand side up. Blue enters the blue house and the chunky left hand side goes down. So green red here is sorted, red yellow here is sorted. Now yellow and green. So yellow and green. So again level which is that 1 2 3 4, level 4. We need to look for a yellow and green. Is this yellow and green? No, rotate. Is this yellow and green? Yes, it is. But even if we bring yellow to the yellow house, look, even if we bring yellow to the yellow house, we cannot do our moves, correct? So this is not the piece. This is not the piece. Now look, this is the piece, because yellow is in the yellow house and it's on the higher level. So it's on the left hand side higher level. So the right hand, tiny right hand side, right down, big left down, tiny right up, big left up, disturbs are blue and yellow. So yellow enters the yellow house. Now it is on the right hand side. So the higher level, right? So the chunky left part up, blue meets and enters the blue house, chunky left down. And I will just bring my, you have to keep restoring your tips at the end of every move. So we are sorted with this. Now we have to fix this layer. You need a yellow and green. You have a yellow and green. You need a green and red. You have a green and red. You need a red and yellow. You have a red and yellow. But just in case, like, if your cube was something like this, just in case, no problem. What you need to do is rotate, or you want to rotate like this. Rotate. Is this red with red? No. Rotate. Is this red with red? Yes. You found it. But then after doing that, remember to restore your tips. Okay, it's taken care of. Very good. Now we'll need to fix this piece and this piece. So let's fix that. Red and yellow. We need a red and yellow. So that piece will be on level, this is 1, level 2, level 3. It will be on level 3, piece number 1, 5. It will be on piece number 1 or piece number 5, level 3, piece number 1 or 5. Okay, to fix this piece, all right, you have to go to 1, 2, 3, level 3, piece number 1 or piece number 5. So what is the combo? Red and yellow. Is this red and yellow? No, rotate. Is this red and yellow? No, rotate. Is this red and yellow? Yes. Red is in the red house. Okay, it's on the left hand side. So the exact half part of the cube, right down, left down, right up, left up. Okay, our blue red is disturbed. Red enters the red house. Red is on the right hand side, so the exact left half up, left half comes up, blue enters the blue house, and then the left half comes down and we'll restore our tips. Okay, so red green here is sorted. 1 minute, I think there is a mistake. This is the red house, we need red out here. See, this is what happens when we don't pay attention. No problem. So red and yellow, we are looking for a red and yellow. so we don't have it for the moment. The possibility, because if we do this, we are also disturbing our we are disturbing these pieces. Okay, so don't do what I just did. Okay, so after you set this, we need to set this. So look, is there a possibility? Is this red and yellow? No. Now yellow and green. Do we have a yellow and green here? No. This is green and red. Do we have a green and red? No. But what we are noticing here is the formation of headlights. Look at this. 2 are yellow here, 2 are green here, 2 are red here. So we have headlights. So what we'll try is, what I can even do is I can disturb one piece. I'll try it like that. I can disturb one piece. I'll do right down. Look at me. Right down, left down, right up, left up. I did that. My blue and yellow is disturbed, so yellow enters the yellow house. Now yellow is on the right hand side, so the exact half goes up, half left goes up, blue enters the blue house and the left comes down. Okay, now let's see if we can do something. Yellow, green, no. Okay, now which is the next? Green, red. Okay, green, red. Now look, let's see, we have a green red here, as I said, green red. Okay, so green is on the left hand side, which is why the exact right half. So right down, left down, right up, left up. You did that. Green enters, because it's a blue green is disturbed. Green enters the greenhouse. It's on the right hand side, so the left hand side goes up. Blue joins with blue and left hand side comes down. So yellow green and green red sorted, and then this way your other colors will be sorted. All right, so just do a left down, right down, left up, right up, or a right down, left down, right up, left up. Okay, just do those moves and it will disturb one piece, and automatically after that the others will be sorted. After you do this, you have to only set these, and you see headlights over here. Okay, so when you see headlights, the same simple rule of the 3x3 cube, R U R I, U R U R I. But when you do your R, you will move this, you will move so that this piece moves, and when you do your U, you will move this. Okay, so that this moves. All right, let's start. and we have to do it once or twice till the entire thing becomes red here. All right, R U R I U R U R I. Sorted? No. So do it one more time. R U R I U R U R I. Great. Now see the blue face. As I said, don't worry. Yeah, you must not bother about these 1 2 3 4. Okay, don't bother about these 4. Again, same 1 2 3 4. Don't bother. 1 2 3 4. Don't bother. 1 2 3 4. Don't bother. So you've practically finished the majority portion of your faces. Okay. Now after you solve this, okay, you just have to notice one thing. Look at this face. What color is this? Green. So it should not have a main green center. So this is fine, perfect. What color is this? Red. So it should not have a main red center. So it is perfect. What color is this? Yellow. So it should not have a yellow main center. Perfect. Okay, now we'll go to the last face. Blue. What color is this? Blue. It has the blue center, so this is not correct. All right, we should not have this because then it creates trouble towards the end. So we have to get rid of this. How do we get rid of this? Is this piece is over here. Can you see? Exact center is here. So what we'll do is a very simple move. R U R I U R U R I. We'll just do this and we'll get rid of this piece. All right, so when I move my R, I'll move it with this. Okay, so R with this level, U R I U R U R I. Okay, when we did this, see, everything looks like, oh my god, what happened? No, don't worry. You just bring your blue to the blue zone. Okay, you brought your blue to the blue zone. Very good. Now your tip, you need to have a blue tip, right? So just rotate till you get your blue tip. Okay, now your these two are disturbed, so like check, are there headlights everywhere? First you check. Yeah, headlights are everywhere. So now again the same thing, R U R I U R U R I, but with this level going up, this line going up, and this line going in U. Okay, R U R I U R U R I. Sorted? No, do it one more time. R U R I U R U R I. There. Now we'll check the center. Blue has red, which is good. Red has yellow, which is good. Yellow has blue, which is good. And green has green, again not so good. So again we'll have to change it. R U R I U R U R I. R U R I U R U R I. One more time. R U R I U R U R I. Green has yellow, red has blue. Oops. Yellow has green, blue has red. So now finally the colors are, the main centers on each face are different. Okay. Okay, so now once the major portion of the face is done, we are about to now solve the centers. Now what I do is I'll call this the main center. Okay, This is known as the main center. And you see these three, 1, 2 and 3, I'm going to call them mini centers. All right, so 1, 2 and 3 are mini, and this is going to be the main. Okay, now how do we start solving the mini center, the first mini center? Okay, the first thing which you need to remember is that whenever you are solving the mini center, for example, now we are choosing the red face, or any face if you want, any face, yellow or blue, whatever. What about blue? Because it doesn't have it, just has it here. Okay, what about blue? Just ensure that your right hand side piece is not blue. It should not be the color you are about to solve. So if you are solving blue, this piece, right hand side mini, should not be blue. If you are solving red, your right hand side mini should not be red. If you are solving green, your right hand side mini should not be green. Then what is this? If you are solving yellow, your right hand mini should not be yellow. All right, so I think I'll choose the yellow because it is challenging. I'll tell you why. Okay. So when you are solving, whichever face you are solving, we'll keep that face up like that and the other one down so that you can see possibilities. Okay. There is also a position for the piece to be down. Now, if, as I said that, that one moment, again the light issue is coming. So sorry. Okay, so as I said that on the top face, the face which you are solving, your right hand side mini center should not be of that color, but at the same time the face below it, over here, you see this piece where my finger is at, it is exactly below the main center, exactly below. That piece should be the color you need. So for example, I need a yellow to come here, so this piece should be yellow. Okay, in the same way for the blue face, if I have to leave this vacant, this is what I exactly wanted to explain. Look, this should not be blue. The face below should have a piece exactly below the main center exactly below blue. Ideal and perfect, understood? Now we'll go on solving the yellow only, because I'll show you the setup moves. This has setup moves, because if I start solving the easy part and in case I don't come across setup moves, then it will be difficult for you guys. So let's look at so this is we were solving, which way should I take? I'll take it like this. Okay, I want to solve green. Okay, the right hand side is vacant, very good, and the required piece is also over here down, but then two pieces are going up. Sometimes it might disturb, sometimes it might not. So anyway, correct, not green, correct, green exactly below the main center. So we look at me what I'm doing. Can you see this line? This line. Okay, just watch me here. Now you can hold your cube like that. Okay, once that piece is placed, it's okay. But I wanted to show you something with her setup move. So it's readily available actually. Okay, what I can do is, look, if we hold our cube with green here and red here, and I bring only this part down, can you see? I bring only this part down. Same thing, condition is getting fulfilled. It is exactly below the main center. Now look, this line goes up. Okay, this line goes up, then this line goes to your left. Remember this line goes up and this line goes to your left. So only this line goes up, so I'll put the rest down. Only this line goes to the left. So okay, again only this line comes down and only this line comes to the right. Okay, so see, I have fixed in one piece, and because I had done a setup move, I am undoing it. Okay, got it? So in the same way, let's start solving. So one green is fixed. What about fixing the other green? Now look, I can fix this, but the position is wrong. What I said is, it should be, this should not be green, correct? And the required piece should be here. It should be exactly below the main center. So fine, what we'll do is, can you see, this is again another setup move. I am rotating it. Now look, I brought it exactly below the main center. Now face it up. Only this line goes up and then only this line goes to the left. So now only this line comes down and only this line returns. Okay, you did that, and because your setup move, it was your setup move, you are undoing it. All right. So, and remember, do not solve all three mini centers at the same time. Leave the last piece for later. Now we'll go to the red. Same thing with red. We should have one over here which is not red. The right hand side should not be red, and on the lower face you need it exactly below the main center. So I can do a setup move. I will just rotate. Okay, now again this line, only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down and only this line returns. Okay, all right. So my red is also taken care of. All right, but red has all three done. Okay, no problem. Yellow again, this should not, the right hand side piece should not be yellow, and this yellow should come down because it's supposed to be at this position exactly below the main center. So I will do this. Okay, so correct, not yellow and exactly below the main center, and I've done a setup move. Again only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down, only this line comes back, and because I had done a setup move, I have to undo it. So one piece of yellow is left. Now see, red, it got disturbed, so pieces will get disturbed, so it's okay. Let one be balanced, one mini center be balanced on each face is absolutely correct. So one balance here, one balance here, one balance here. Okay, blue needs to be sorted, so let's sort out blue. So remember, the right hand side needs to be always empty. Okay, and this needs to come below the main center, so I did that. Now again this line goes, only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down, and okay, so now red, again see, red is disturbed. This will happen, you don't have to worry, very easy, readily available, no setup move at all. So okay, so yellow has one pending, blue has one pending, green has one pending. Okay, so now when we have to solve the last mini piece, of each face. I'll show you how we do it. To solve the last mini piece of each face, the rule for the upper face is same, but for the lower face it slightly changes. Okay, now we'll try and look for a situation. What about solving green? Yeah, see, this green is ideal. I'll explain why. Look, when you have to solve the last mini piece, that's why I said let one be balance. So we are leaving any one balance and ensure that whatever you need balance, whatever is balance at the end, again just like that, it should be on the right hand side and it should not have that same color. So this should not be green, but the face below, now exactly to the right of the main center, so this is the face below, exactly to the right of the main center, that piece should have the color you are about to solve. So this is perfect example. Not green here on the right hand side and green here exactly to the right of the main center. Okay, this is only when you are solving the last mini piece. Now the same move you have to do, you have to do it 2 times first. Listen to me very carefully, you have to do it 2 times first. Okay, the same move which we've always been doing 2 times first. After that you have to make one rotation and then continue again with the same move. So you will understand what I'm saying. So correct position. So now look, only this line goes up, only this line goes left, only this line comes down, and only this line comes back. Do it one more time, same thing. Only this line goes up, oh god, the color. Only this line goes left, only this line comes down, only this line comes back. Okay, after this, can you see this piece? You have to rotate this face in clockwise, rotate this face in clockwise, so that this piece comes exactly below the main center. Now this piece should come exactly below the main center, so you rotate the cube clockwise. You did it? See, it has come exactly below the main center. Same move again, same move again. Only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down, only this line comes here. And because we had done the setup move, like we had rotated, we'll do it back. So now we are left with only one piece on each face. But you know, like this is absolutely perfect, but it came too quick. I'll create one situation where you will need to do a setup move along with the last mini piece. So I'll show that as well. Okay, so this for example is what I was trying to tell you, that sometimes you know, you have to do you need to fix your last mini piece, but you need setup moves for this. So I have tried to create a situation, like for example red. Now if you look over here, you don't have the red. Now you look on this face, you have the red. Now the red here is in the correct position, but here it is not. Here we need that piece which should not be red. So what is the thing which we'll do is this entire chunk, can you see, we'll bring that chunk over here. Okay, so this is that setup move which I was just talking about. All right, now remember that at the end we have to undo that move. Okay, we have to undo that move at the end, or sometimes it gets sorted depending how it is, but remember that we have to. All right, we brought it here. This should not be red, and the required piece exactly to the right of the main center should be red. Same thing, only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down, only this line comes to the right. Second time we have to repeat that. Only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down, only this line comes to the right. Now after this we have to bring the this piece exactly below the main center. That means we have to rotate this face clockwise. Okay, now we have to do it again. Only this line goes up, only this line goes to the left, only this line comes down, only this line comes here. Okay, and now we have to undo our move or our setup move. And now see, our red and yellow face are sorted. We have to figure out our green and what is it called, sorry, blue piece. Same thing, this side is empty, which is very good, but this piece is here. We don't want it here, we want it here because it's the last mini piece, correct? So we'll first rotate it or create a setup move, whatever you call it. We have to do that step twice, and after that we have to rotate it clockwise and do it one more time. So let's do it quickly now. This goes up, only this goes to the left, this goes down, only this comes to the right. Again second round. After this we rotate it. Again same thing, this goes up, left, down and right. See, okay, now we are left with handling only the main centers. So check your main center. One second, light again, light issue. Okay, red has the blue main center, so go to your blue face. Blue has the red main center, which is perfect. Yellow has the green main center, so go to your green face. Green has the yellow main center. So you are at the right what do you say, step. All right, remember in between there was this move which I did, that that particular face should not have that same color. It is only because of this step, because at the end you end up having issues. Then again you have to do your RURI, like you work so hard and then at the end you got to redo all those steps, which is why you do it in the beginning itself. So anyway, choose any color which you want to do. I will take red. Red has blue. Because red has blue, one color up and that same other color down. So if I'm choosing red with blue, red up, blue down, or blue up, red down, but it should always have either up. I cannot do this, I will not do this. Okay, I should go with the same color and the center as up down. So green yellow, I will have either green up, yellow down, or yellow up, green down. Okay, got it? So now I want to do red blue, so like this. Now this is very easy, very simple, but you have to be like what do you say, very attentive. This move you have to do 3 times. Okay, 3 times. How do I say it? One second. It's like down down, up up, right down, left down, right up, left up. Okay, right down, left down, right up, left up. So how do we go about it? Okay, right down. So can you see this main center? Only this line with the main center will keep going up and down. Okay, so right down, only this will go down, and left down, only this will go down. Right up, only this will go up, left up, only this. So that is the time you got to be careful. So right down, look at me, left down, right up, left up. Second round, right down, left down, right up, left up. Third round, right down, left down, right up, left up. So your Pyraminx 5 by 5 Pyraminx cube has been solved successfully. So I have given you the best I can, uh, like how to solve this cube. I will also set up a link in the description box. It will lead you to a file. In that file, what I have explained is basically how most of the holding positions and the movements. So there are, I have not solved it step by step like I've always done, because each of you will always have a different case. All right, so I have explained how to handle these mini centers and the last mini center, like basically how you handle each mini center and the final mini center, and how to handle the main center. All right, so please go through the video very carefully. I'm very sure it will benefit you and it's going to be very easy for you. And I would appreciate if you share this video with as many people you can, because it will only help them solve. And I think I love teaching in such a way where someone is able to solve it with minimum confusion, which is why I've made that PDF file as well. So please like, share, and that's it. Like and share the video, and spread a word, please. Thank you very much. Good day and God bless.